As a vet, I'm ashamed of our government. They are all traitors. I agree. I totally agree. And I feel the worst for vets because even current, even the enlisted right now, you fought for this country believing that the country would have your back because there were men at one point that did have the best interest of this country in mind, that stood at the helm of government levels. And now we either have too weak of government, Republicans, or we have the traitors, the Democrats, and the rhinos. And just everybody that then just falls in line with everything wrong. Like, that's the problem. It's like everything comes from the top down and everybody, I just got to do this. No, you don't just got to do anything. And if people respected the founding of this country, what freedom really means, then people might think twice about, they just might think twice. But they've not treated you guys right forever. Our government. Look at the VA. The VA's hospital are horrible. I worked in the community as a psych nurse for a while, and I had a couple of vets that I would take to the VA for appointments, and it was like they were literally just a number. Literally, I thought this is the worst people to have, taking care of vets, is people that don't give a shit. And it's probably like everything. You're spread so thin. You try to care about, it's just, the whole thing is messed up. All of it's messed up, from education to healthcare. And then you guys who fought for our freedoms, or to help others, obtain freedom in other countries, or fought to protect us. This country's spit on you more than anything. It's shocking to me today. TikTok doesn't want to it's not letting a video that I posted, it's only letting it get a little bit of play. It's like it's shadowing it. And it's Dr. Phil, who went to the border, and he interviewed Brandon Judd, who, what is he, the head of the border? The border guard, I forget, but I've heard that name before. And he's interviewing him and said that our tax money is going to traffic children. And I know why they're not letting it play. It's because he goes on to say that we had control of the border when Trump was in, and many times people come across the border with these children and they're not with their families. And what we did under the Trump administration was we removed them, and we did rapid DNA testing to make sure that who they were with was actually their family member. And then Biden got rid of that. Of course, TikTok, no social media wants to show that, right? Because that's what Trump was doing for the country. That's what Trump was doing. I mean, that's what his number one goal was to stop the slavery. And yet there's Democrats in this country that carry on about how horrible it would be if Trump is in office again. And I'm thinking, do you people fucking care about anything? Do you have any kind of brain at all? And maybe they just all are Democrat strategists that are just, sitting on social media there to, try to herd a bunch of masses in. But honest to God, if Joe Biden got rid of Trump's border policies, things that protected children, that jerk off got rid of. Think about it. He got rid of doing rapid DNA testing to make sure that whoever they was bringing these kids across the border was truly their parent. How, as a president, how could any media in this country, or The View, or any Democrat in this country support that man or support the Democrats? Because that's what you support then. You support the trafficking of children. Not you, but it just makes me so fucking mad. just everything. Look at how nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Children right now being trafficked into sex exploitation. That's what Brandon Judd said. Being done on our tax dollar. And yeah, no, Americans, what are we worried about? Oh, I just got worry about, getting to work. That's not my problem. And I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight and act like I'm a Democrat and I have some position to fucking stand on. That you have some high ground. You have no moral high ground. You have no character. You're deadbeats, all of you that are in the Democrat Party, and you that want to sit there in the American public and want to support Democrats, then you want to support the trafficking of children. You don't support our vets. You don't care what happens to children. All you freaking people care about is hating Orange Man, who was actually doing something for our vets, who was actually doing something to end modern day slavery, who was actually doing something to help children, to help low income, to do something for the people that have been being screwed over. And no, you can't have that though. No, you gotta hate the Orange Man so much so that you vote the most scummiest man alive on the planet, and there's so many of them. A man that got rid of the policy that says let's do rapid DNA testing on anybody bringing a child across the border. You people have no moral high ground ever again.